You know, we're all looking for the secret, right? The secret to a long, happy, really fulfilling life. It's a question we've been asking ourselves forever. And today, we're going to dive into this really fascinating answer from Japanese philosophy that might just flip how you think about purpose. So, let me ask you something, straight up. What's your reason for getting up in the morning? And I mean, really think about it for a second. Is it your job? Your family? Maybe a hobby you're obsessed with? Or is it just that first amazing cup of coffee? That question, right there, is the very heart of what we're talking about.
And look, this isn't just some small talk question. It really gets at something deep inside all of us, this universal need to feel like our lives have some kind of meaning, some direction. We're all on this quest for fulfillment, and for a lot of us, let's be honest, the path can feel a little fuzzy.
Now, if you've ever gone looking for answers online, I am almost certain you've bumped into a particular diagram. You know the one. It's this neat, tidy little solution that seems to have everything figured out. And it's gotten super popular as a kind of roadmap to finding your purpose. Yep, this is it, the famous four-circle Venn diagram. The idea is simple. Find where these four things overlap. What you love, what you're good at, what the world actually needs, and, of course, what you can get paid for. That sweet spot right in the middle? Well, according to this model, that's your Ikigai. It's pitched as the perfect career and your life's purpose all rolled into one. It looks so simple, right? Almost too perfect. Okay, so this is where it gets really interesting. Here's the twist. What if I told you that this popular diagram, the one that we all think of when we hear the word Ikigai, isn't actually Ikigai at all? To really get it, we have to look beyond that Venn diagram. We need to understand what this beautiful concept truly means in its original Japanese context. Because it's so much deeper, and honestly, it's way more accessible than that high-pressure, perfect sweet spot in the middle. So let's break down the word itself. Ikigai is actually made of two Japanese words, iki, which means life, and gai, which means value or worth. So it literally means the value of life, or a little more poetically, what makes life worth waking up to each morning. And you'll notice, there's nothing in there about getting paid.
This is what's so cool about it. You can really feel the difference in pressure here. The Western idea on the left feels like you have to climb this huge mountain. You have to find this one single, grand, profitable purpose. But the Japanese philosophy on the right, it's more like taking a gentle, winding path. It's about finding joy in the journey, in all these small things, not just rushing to some single, lofty destination. This quote from Nicholas Kemp, who's written a lot about this, just hits the nail on the head. It takes all that pressure right off. Ikigai isn't some crazy goal you have to strive for. It's a feeling you can tap into right now. It's really just about the simple, everyday pleasures that make you genuinely happy to be awake. Okay, so if Ikigai isn't about some massive career plan, then where on earth do you find it? Well, the answer is actually a lot simpler than you might think. You find it in the small, ordinary moments of your daily life. I mean, your Ikigai could be that feeling of satisfaction you get from tending to your garden, or the focus you feel when you're completely absorbed in a craft. It could be the connection you feel when you're taking care of your family. It could be volunteering, that morning tea ritual you have, or even just taking a walk and really noticing the seasons changing. It's about being present, not just being productive. And this isn't just a nice idea. There's powerful real-world proof. Take Okinawa, Japan. It's one of the world's blue zones, places where people live exceptionally long, healthy lives. And Ikigai is seen as a huge reason for that longevity. The elders there stay so active and engaged with their hobbies and their community, not because they have to, but because it gives their daily lives a real sense of purpose. And you know what? Science totally backs this up. Study after study has shown that having a sense of Ikigai has real, measurable health benefits. We're talking about reducing anxiety, lowering the risk of heart disease, making you more resilient when things get tough, and yep, it's even linked to a longer life. So this isn't just philosophy, it's genuinely good for you. So, the big question is, how do we start applying this more authentic version of Ikigai to our own lives? It's not about finding a new job, it's really about shifting your whole perspective. First off, just let go of the pressure to find that one true passion. Instead, why not embrace the joy of learning something new, even if you're terrible at it at first? Try shifting your main focus away from huge financial goals and more toward the small positive impacts you can have on the people around you. Connect with your community. That's where the real value often is. So, the biggest takeaway here is to change the question we're asking ourselves. Let's just forget about that huge, monumental task of searching for a singular capitalized purpose for your entire life. Instead, just ask yourself this: what makes you want to wake up tomorrow?
Maybe it's a project you're really excited about, a conversation you're looking forward to, or even just a quiet moment you plan on savoring. That is your Ikigai. And the best part is, it's right there, waiting for you every single day.